Hello everyone, welcome to Makeup Monday. I'm in my bedroom today instead of the bathroom because there's some nice natural lighting going on. Anyway, today I wanted to do another makeup tutorial for you all. I'm really sorry, but as you can see, I'm wearing my glasses today. My contacts were so dry and so stinging in my eyes, and I can't do a tutorial with my glasses because I cannot see. I have these really thick glasses and I can't see enough to do tutorials without my contacts in. So instead, today, which is actually on Sunday, the 11th of March, daylight savings time, everybody, we are, which is stupid. I think it's stupid. Do you think it's stupid? On to what we're doing today. I bought some Maybelline Stay Matte, Super Stay Matte inks. I bought 3 of them. The one, the Escapist number 45, is from the original release last year. I believe it was summer 2017, fall 2017, somewhere in that. And 16-hour wear, supposed to be, you know, matte. Mattes were all the rage. And this is a very deep berry color, the Escapist. And then just recently, in spring 2018, they have released the un-nudes. I've seen advertisements for these all over the place, and so I got 2 of the colors. I am a very weird person when it comes to nudes because I don't like to wear them. When I'm putting color on my lips, I want there to be color. I lean towards purples, oranges, and reds. With that being said, I got a lavender because I absolutely love the L'Oreal ink paint in Lilac Luster. And so this is supposed to be a much longer wearing formula, and it has this beautiful muted lavender. It looks a little bit gray on the tube, and I could see somebody calling it a taupe, but it's, when you actually apply it and spread it out, it's just a matte lavender color, which is a bit more of a play on nudes, which is what the un-nudes are supposed to be. Then the other color I got, this is Poet, and the lavender one is Philosopher. And this is a peach color. I was a little worried that this would turn too tawny. I was really looking for a straight peach, and that's what it is. It's a very straight peach, but it's a matte peach, so it's not going to be glossy, it's not going to look juicy. I prefer mattes over glossy, glistening lips. I'm not a big lip gloss person. And for one thing, smell-o-vision, please become a thing, because these smell so delicious. They smell like berries and flowers. Just very, very sweet kind of scent. And there's much more of a distinct fruit scent for the regular inks if you haven't had them before. Now, swatching them, they look very, very pretty. And I'm going to see what they look like on. I just bought them today. And so let us indulge. I'm going to wear the... Actually, no, I was going to wear Poet, but I'm going to wear Philosopher, the lavender one. They have this teardrop shape, and there's a little, do you see the little divot that it has in the applicator? So it's a teardrop, it has like a doe foot applicator texture, but it's teardrop shaped. Beautiful color. I will say that if your lips are really chapped like mine are, you can definitely see the texture. But that's sort of a matte lip problem in general. But this application is smooth. As you can see, I was able to get all of my lips without having to re-dip into the tube. And you can smell this. The smell that berry fruity smell is very distinctive. So if you don't like scents from your lips going into your nasal cavity, you might want to skip out on these. There's a very distinct smell. I like it, but I could see how somebody would be overwhelmed by it because it is very strong. I think that looks really smooth. Having it on for the 30 seconds I did, like the Kokie liquid lipsticks, they dry almost instantly on your lips. This actually feels really, it definitely doesn't feel moisturizing, but it doesn't feel like it's sucking every bit of molecule away from my lips either. So it's nice. It's comfortable. It's comfortable to wear as far as liquid lipstick goes. It doesn't it's not causing any tightening or anything like that. And right now it is 2:32 to be exact. And so I'm going to leave this on and I will check up throughout the day and it will be that sort of a video. Again, this is a first impression, going to wear these for the first time. I love the color that I have. It came out very, very close to the tube. I have somewhat pigmented lips, so it does seem to be lightening the color a little bit. So just keep that in mind, but generally, and you like the swatch outs look very similar from lip to swatch to tube. And that's what I like. I don't like the deceptive feeling of when you get a tube of something and from tube to application, there's a very, very distinct jump. I don't like that because I feel like the tube is lying to me. I can't handle that Caesar level betrayal. So let's see how this lasting power works. It says Super Stay Matte 16-hour wear. What I'm concerned about is a lot of times when things are, say that they're long wearing or they have this super exceedingly long hour wear time, you're usually left with the little crevices of your lips have a clinging bit of color left on them, or you're left with a very faded, light, not even the same shade, clinging stain, patchy, splotchy all over your lips, especially through eating, drinking, talking, and things of that nature. So that's a concern of mine. I want something that at least for several hours straight, through casual chatting, drinking a little bit, that the color's going to stay relatively smooth, relatively even. And I'm not asking for it to look fresh, but I do want there to be consistent, even color, not patchiness and just little clumps of color desperately clinging to you. And they were like, oh yeah, that counts as 16-hour. I want some nice feeling stuff. So let's see how we go from here. Okay, so it's been a couple hours. It's a little after 4, and the color still seems to be nice. I will say something that's a little weird is it's drying down slightly, but it has a bit of tackiness to it. So, hands clear. Nothing seems to be coming off, but there is like a pop noise. I'm not sure if you could pick that up, but there's a tackiness on the lips. I did eat a little bit. I just had some Triscuit crackers and I drank some tea. And the color's still fairly nice. I like it. Don't know about 16 hours of this though. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. It's before I eat dinner, and it's not bad. There's a little patchiness because of it being tacky, but my lips are in really bad condition. They're very dry and they've been cracking and breaking, so that could have an effect on it. But this tackiness, it does seem to be peeling up, and there's a little patchiness. It's not bad, it's not the worst, and again, my lip condition could fully have an impact on that. So there's that. and I'm about to eat, and we'll see. I put some more on, of course, but I wanted to pop in before I finish the video. I had to interrupt myself, but it's about 6:30. So from 2:30 to 6:30, with a little bit of light eating and drinking some tea and chatting in between all that, I think 4 hours of very consistent, very stable wear time is great. It's not 16 hours. I'd be skeptical about the 16-hour mark, but I think that you could go 6 hours because, again, I had eating greasy food and I have poor lip condition, which definitely contributes to how your lip color applies and stays. So knowing how long things last that are long lasting when my lips are in good condition, I'm very confident that these would last 5, 6, even 7 hours with pretty consistent even wear. However, I don't know about the 16 hours, as I said, and you obviously can't make it through any kind of a greasy meal if you were eating KFC or burgers or anything like that, and wings, obviously. You're gonna have to reapply. But I really love the shade range. This is definitely my sort of nude, somebody who's a little bit more bold. I'm looking for something a little different, but something that's still a little bit more on the conservative. I could wear this in an office setting and not feel too put off, but these are definitely my sort of colors. It's definitely my sort of product, and I am definitely gonna go and pick up a couple more. I'm not a person who buys the whole range of anything. They're not that impressive, but they're worth me picking up 2 or 3 more of the shades that I was still interested in. I just ate and I had wings, so obviously the oil and all of the action of that didn't last, but there is this rim up on the top, which gives me the impression that if you were having something like a salad with really light dressing, or just something that you could pop into your mouth rather than all the action needed of chicken wings, you would probably actually have, you'd have to reapply, but the staying power wouldn't be impossible. So since it has come off due to my eating habits, I end the video here. I really like them. I'm not a person who's mad about reapplying lip products. I am a little sad that it doesn't last through a meal, but considering the meal I had, I don't blame the product for that because it's lipstick. What do I expect from it, right? I can't blame it. A little bit of patchiness. Again, I think, as you can see without my lipstick on, my lips are super dry and being very damaged. So I think that had more to do with my lips rather than the product, because otherwise I think the product color looked really nice, and I do think that they are on the long wearing side. You could probably make it through a day of work or a shift at work and be good, go through a long day of meetings and not have to reapply, or at least not until the very end. So I like them. If my opinion changes with Poet, I'll let you know, and I will see you all for FCA Friday and for the next Makeup Monday. Bye!